Cheers, bud.
How's it, Tashi?
Yeah, so nice to
Oh,
meet you.
T, good morning. It's so nice to have you with me. I'm very, very happy that things worked out the way they worked out.
My first time being instructed by you live, eh?
Yeah. Have you done any of my sessions
Of
before?
course I have.
Okay. Just double checking. T, welcome to your Test Me Tuesday, 6 a.m. It's so nice to be live as well. I feel like I haven't been live in a long time. It's once a week now, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it feels like the week takes so long to get by. I'm going to do a quick share.
Okay, cool. Go for
Do
it.
a quick little hello to the
It's Test
team.
Me Tuesday early, but we're showing up. Joe and I were just saying like we both had really bad nights sleep, but we're here. Thank you for the coffee, by the way.
Pleasure.
Actually, we're like doubling it up over here.
we have been doubling it up.
A little bit of Ultra Boot. What's it called? Not Ultra Boost. That's the shoes. Ultra Mag, and a little bit of coffee.
Gotta have a little bit of magnesium. I love a little bit of
Yeah.
magnesium.
Yeah, that's great.
I've become very slow at this as well. I used to be. It take me 1 second to share us. And
Yeah.
now
That's okay.
it's
Everybody knows
concentration.
in the beginning, but that's what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Team, please let us know in the comments if you are here. Say how's it, say good morning. Also, I would love to know what session you guys did yesterday. I'm reading the comments. I am very interested to know if any of you did Jade's Revenge team. It was Jade instructed me yesterday, and it was honestly one of the best sessions I've ever done. So
Really?
I can't even explain to you. It was absolutely incredible. So if any of you do want to bookmark a session to do later in this week, the session yesterday called Jade's Revenge is such a win. Otherwise, all our October program started yesterday,
Yes, exactly.
which is super exciting, team. So if you are on one of the programs, you can pop a little comment over there and let us know which one you're on. I actually decided to join Fred with Greg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Nice.
I think it's time for me to get
Credit.
I need to get shredded. It's been a long time.
It's not like you have a problem. Let's just.
I mean, the thing is, I've put in a bit more focus now.
Okay.
I'm a very consistent person with my training.
Yeah,
I'm not very consistent with my eating.
I'm the opposite.
Oh, really?
I'm really consistent with my eating. Like I know what to do, how to do it. I find like there's a disruption, and this is now coming from someone who lives habit talking. But yeah, like when it comes to finding the time to do workouts, if something like disrupts my routine, and I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta go. I gotta get back into it, and it's crazy. Like it's just little bumps that actually knock us off.
No, definitely.
So
It's the one thing I don't know. Like Tashi, I make time for it.
That's amazing.
No matter what. I mean, I was in office yesterday actually, and Greg and I were filming for one of the strength sessions, and I also looked at the time and I was like, I've got 30 minutes, and there's no time to go to gym, there's no time to go anywhere else, and I actually put the workout on the screen.
Nice.
So like I don't know if I need to, if I just have to. It's also
Yeah.
like I'm sure you relate to like just on a mental health perspective.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
don't know. It's something that's so important to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Team.
Good morning. There's so many people in the
There's so many
comments.
people in the
Nicola, nice to see you. Chris, I think it's Crystal or Christelle maybe. Morning, Christelle. Sasha is there. Michelle is there. And Christelle says she did the session.
Lovely.
And
Lovely.
Gugu is there. Nice to see you, Gugu. And there's a couple people that we don't know who their names are. So if you're commenting and we haven't said hi yet, make sure you put your name in because then we can go ahead and say hi. So Edgar and Jade's ready, set, go. Who's doing that? Let us know as well.
That's the beginner program with Edgar and Jade.
Yeah.
Then we've got Shred with Greg. We've got the Pilates and Yoga Fusion team with lovely Dom and Kat. It's the art of Pilates and yoga.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Team, we've got 1 minute left. We jumped on at 5:02, so I'm going to run you guys through just quickly what's happening with this workout today. I've named it Joe's Jokers.
It's no joke. Let me just say,
No.
it's no joke.
How's it, Sue? Thank you for putting the name there. It's not a joke. I was doing a session for the program session with Breakers yesterday, and I was like, what is a similar name to Breakers, but with some alliteration with my name? And I was like, Joe's Jokers. And a joker basically consists of a walkout, a command, or a horizontal thruster, and a burpee as a combination exercise.
Awesome.
You guys are going to be doing it more than enough, I promise you. Tash will demonstrate to you, but we've got a lovely warm-up.
Tash might have to peel herself off the floor, but
We've got 2 minutes of jokers, and then what I've done, I've taken each set after that and I've broken the joker up, and we're doing a focus on each specific movement of that compound movement per set.
Yeah, that's great.
And then we'll end off with some jokers as a finisher as well. So very different to my normal type programming. Wanted to try something new. I can guarantee that it's going to be a sweaty session. So get excited. I know it's early. Get ready. Tash and I will see you for Joe's Jokers after this. All right, team, good morning. Welcome to your 6 a.m. test. Be Tuesday. It's lovely to have you all in the house. This morning session, absolutely full body weight, my favorite. So no need to get any equipment. You do have the option of adding in equipment, not really much other than with your warm-up team. So no need for weights today. Start your watches, get ready. We are starting with our 3-minute warm-up with a squat into a hip opener in the next 5 seconds. You're going to do one squat and then open that leg nice and wide in 3, 2, 1, let's move. Team, we are here for 30 seconds. So you'll see, as Tash is demonstrating, if you are still warming up the body, if you haven't gone for a little morning jog or morning walk yet, you're going to find that with the squat, you might not get a lot of depth right now, and that's perfectly fine. And Tash, open from in to out. Yeah,
sorry,
perfect.
I'm so sorry.
No, not a problem, not a problem. Team, and as you start warming up, you can start going a little bit more deeper with those squats. We're going into runner's high knees. We're going to do 3 high knees with a pause in 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3 into that pause. Fantastic. Very important to our team is that you are pausing nice and high, so almost in level with your hips. This is going to allow for some core engagement throughout. It's also going to slowly start sparking that heart rate, which is exactly what we want, team. Into those runners high knees, next up into a squat kick in the next 5 seconds, team. So squat with a nice forward kick in 3, 2, 1 into those squat kicks. So as those legs start feeling warmer, you can start getting more depth of those squats. Your Tash is kicking with purpose. I haven't done some kicks in the workout in a long time, so it's nice to get some action behind.
You're like an action hero. Wow.
Exactly. Team, you've got 10 seconds left of these squat kicks, and then we're basically repeating what we've just done. We're starting with a runner's high knee in 3, 2, 1 into a nice runner's high knee there, team. Fantastic. Excellent work. Excellent work. You can be marching this on the spot, team, or you can be running this, completely up to you. The main thing is to get that nice pause in level with your hips for that core engagement. Good morning, Elizabeth. Lovely to see your name on screen. Lovely to have you part of this beautiful 6 a.m. session. Promise I've got an epic session in line. In 3 seconds, we're going into that squat with a squat rotation, team. So you're going to squat, you're going to come up and just rotate in 3, 2, 1 into a squat rotation. Squat and perfect. Open up those hips. Team, it's very important when we are doing a little bit of leg focus throughout a session. It's so important that we are engaged in the hip flexors and we are opening the hip flexors in our warm-up. So you've got 5 seconds here, and then we've got our last runner's high knee, and then you've got a quick 30-second recovery in 3, 2, 1 into those runner's high knees. So I've done only a 30-second recovery because we're going to do 2 minutes of jokers, and then we're going to get your other 30 seconds of recovery. So you're getting a minute altogether, but make sure for the 30 seconds, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, lowering that heart rate. Fantastic work, Tashi! Woo! Welcome to your session with Joe's Jokers. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Team. Okay, very important for Joe's Jokers. What is the Joker? It consists of the following. One walkout, has shown you, straight into one walkout, straight into a commando. Then you're doing a horizontal thruster, so you're either jumping forward or stepping forward, back, walking back up, you're only one of those, walk back up, and then you're going into a burpee or a chirpy. Fantastic. Alright team, so walkout, commando, horizontal thruster, into a burpee, in 3, 2, 1, let's move. This is Joe's Jokers team, so in that commando, you're doing your front to back up, and then you're doing a jump and back down. So Tashi, and when you do the burpee, you do a burpee stand, and then you're going to go back into that walkout. So horizontal thruster, walk back up, you do a full burpee, so you're going back down. Or your chirpy team. Right. Keep moving, keep working. Horizontal thruster, back up. Now do a burpee. That's it. Okay, that's it. Tasha's got Joe's Jokers. She's got it down. She's got it covered. So 2 minutes here, team. We've got about 45 seconds left. So it's a walkout, a commando, into a horizontal thruster. Then you're completing that walkout and you're doing a full burpee or a chirpy.
Oh my goodness.
Then you're doing
It's
the coordination. I see. So you've got 10 seconds left, yeah, team, and I'm giving you a 30-second recovery. Fantastic work. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Perfect. It's that Burpee that throws you. Team, let me quickly show you because it is coming up later.
Okay.
Right, so what it looks like is walk out, commando, horizontal thruster, walk back up, full burpee, and stand. Right, team, for your low impact variation, you are doing your walk out, you're doing your commando on your knees, you can step forward, go back up, and then you can do a step burpee stand.
Okay.
Alrighty, team. Next up, we are breaking that burpee. We're breaking him up. So we're looking at set 1 being walkout. We are doing a combination of 2 exercises, walkout and high knees. The walkout time is going to decrease. Your high knee time is going to stay constant. So we're doing 60 seconds of walkout in the next 5 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into walkouts. Team, this is quite a long block. You'll see your walkouts are going to go from 60 seconds all the way down to 15, where your high knees are going to stay at a constant 60. So we're going to get the heart rate nice and high throughout, and we're using the walkouts as a full body burn. You have got 40 seconds. I did like 2 seconds of those jokers and I'm already out of breath. Fantastic work. You have got 30 seconds left here with these walkouts. Very important with the walkouts, team. It's also a combination of so many different movements. You're almost doing a half squat, then you're walking out, you're going in a high plank position, and then you're moving back up. Make sure that you complete each movement independently before you continue. You've got 10 seconds of these walkouts left, and you're going straight into 60 seconds of high knees or marching on the spot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, into those high knees, into those marching. Fantastic work, team. So you are here for a full 60 seconds. The momentum, the pace that you're giving in the beginning, I want you to maintain. I want you to push with that right through the end. If you want to take that little power break in the middle, take it and get straight back into it. You'll see what Tash is doing, which I want you to focus on here as well, team, is use your arms. Use your arms to create the momentum. Once you get into a nice rhythm, it's gonna be so much easier to maintain that rhythm going forward. Knees nice and high. 25 seconds left here, team, and then we're going straight into 45 seconds of walkout. So that walkout time is slowly but surely decreasing. You've got 15 seconds left here. Breathe. I can hear Tasha breathing. It's reminding me to tell you to breathe, team. 10 seconds, and then into those walkouts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into those walkouts. Fantastic work, team. What's also going to be nice, team, is these walkouts are going to allow for your heart rate to slightly drop. I don't want you to necessarily use them as a movement to rest, but it is going to allow for a lower heart rate, which is fantastic, so we can actually drop and increase. And by dropping and increasing the heart rate, that's actually how we start improving on a fitness level. You'll see a lot of people with runners as well say, run for a little bit, then walk if you're starting to run. Same thing applies, if we get that peaked heart rate, then bring it back down. It is going to increase on endurance levels. You've got 3 seconds left here, and then straight into those high knees again in 3, 2, 1. March it. Tash is going to march it. Team, if you are marching it at home, make sure that those knees are being lifted nice and high. The beautiful thing about your low impact variations is you can still give just as much intensity, and you can see Tash is doing exactly that, team. You have got 30 seconds left here with these marching or high knees, and then you're going back into your walkout, but now only for 30 seconds. So the time is decreasing. It is decreasing. Keep pushing, team. Keep going. The main focus here is that you're moving. This minute time in between the walkouts is your cardio booster. It's your heart rate booster, and it is put there specifically to get a nice little heart rate spike. You've got 5 seconds left here, and then you're going back to those walkouts only for 30 now. In 3, 2, 1, into those walkouts. That's it, Tashi. You're looking strong. You are looking so strong, so nice and early in the morning, team. Definitely that magnesium that's kicking the. Oh, might be the coffee. Did you get through? Team, shame. Tasha's like whole cup of coffee is still over. Yeah, didn't give you enough time to drink some coffee. Team, you got 10 seconds left of these walkouts, and then guess what? High knees or marching for 60 in 3, 2, 1. Let's move into those high knees, into those marching. I know it sometimes feels like it's becoming monotonous, team, but there's so much power in repetition based on the fact that physically on a fitness front, you are going to improve with that specific workout. But secondly, it is a mind game. It's a mind game that you create yourself. I've done this 3 times already. Why do I need to do it a 4th time? Why do I need to push as hard? Don't let those thoughts go through your mind. Remind yourself that you're doing this for a specific reason. This is affecting your body in a specific way, and I promise you it's affecting your mind in a positive way too. You have got 20 seconds left here of these marching or these high knees. Fantastic work. We are so close. We are so close, team. After this, 15 seconds of workout. 15 seconds of workout. It's our last workout. Yes, ma'am. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going into those workouts. Only 15 seconds this time, team.
You say yes,
I was just kind of afraid.
Listen. I need to come over there and command on you.
In 3, 2, 1, into those high knees. Actually, I promise I don't say ma'am out of a age perspective.
Okay.
I even
Sure
even called Dom ma'am. Like, yes ma'am. It was that authority
like
figure. No, I'm just used to those like these ladies in power. I've got a ma'am. Team, you have got
Queen.
As long as I can be the princess there, then I'll take it. 35 seconds, yeah, team. 35 seconds left of these high knees or these marching. Tash is ramping it up. I love that. Do what you possibly can do, but challenge yourself. You can challenge yourself. You have got 20 seconds left here, and you're getting a full minute recovery.
Who's commenting over there now?
Auntie Pat's swiping in to say, how's it?
Hello.
How's it, Auntie Pat? 10 seconds left, yeah. 10 seconds left, and you've got a full minute recovery in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Fantastic work, team. I'm going to allow you to use this time to have a sip of water, to breathe. I'll ask for a nice little comment after the next round. But if you are there by your phone, if you are on your laptop and you're ready to comment, let me know how you're feeling. That body should be feeling nice and warm. That heart rate should be spiking. Auntie Pat sending you all the love for your surgery. No, it's going to go well. It's sometimes a scary thing,
Yeah.
but we're all thinking of you and we can't wait to see you come out a whole lot stronger. Team, we are going into set 2, which is our commanders and horizontal thrusters. So I've taken them out now as well, broken them from Joe's Jokers. What you're going to be doing, side shuffles. All I want you to know is you're going to be doing side shuffles for 4 minutes straight. But every 10th side shuffle for the first 2 minutes, you're going to go in and do 10 commandos. And then I'll walk you through how the rest will happen. In 3, 2, 1, into your side shuffles. So, main focus with these side shuffles, team, is that I want you to reach down as you are reaching the side and going into that nice low squat. It's going to allow for that stance. Your other option, if you don't want to be running from side to side, you can be doing a nice low crab walk to the side. Once you've reached your 10th interval, you are then going to go down and you're going to do 10 commandos. Fantastic. Exactly that, Tashi. After your 10 commandos, you're going to get back up and you're going to carry on doing your side shuffles. 10 side shuffles. Once you've hit that 10th interval, back into those 10 commandos. We are already 50 seconds in, which means you've got just over a minute left. The first 2 minutes, you're using 10 commandos. The second 2 minutes, you're going to do 10 horizontal thrusters. What does that mean? That for 4 minutes, you are consistently doing side shuffles or crab walks. I don't want you to take a recovery here, team. I want you to rather slow down on the intensity, but let's make sure that we are pushing for the full duration. Fantastic work, fantastic work. Keep reaching down, keep touching the floor. Very important to get those legs activated, that we are focusing on the quads, on the glutes in the process too. Remember, on the 10th one, 10 commandos. We have got 30 seconds left here, 30 seconds left here. If you are still going with your 10 commandos as we move into the round 2 of the next 2 minutes of side shuffles, that's perfectly fine. I will cue you once you've hit 2 minutes, then you carry on with those side shuffles and we are going to be doing horizontal thrusters instead of those commandos. Tashi, look at you go. Team, what an inspiration. Remember, commandos either in a high plank position or on your knees. In the next 5 seconds, instead of the 10 commandos, you can carry on going. You can just do horizontal thrusters for me.
Okay.
All right, so horizontal thrusters, you are either jumping forward and back or you're stepping forward and back. They are nasty, team. We don't like a horizontal thruster, but they work the core and they work the glutes. Tashi's shoes untied, I promise you, she's not fooling around here at the back. Team, so we are 30 seconds into the second round of the side shuffles. Now it's horizontal thrusters on every 10th interval and you're doing 10 horizontal thrusters.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's exactly what I want to be seeing, team. Remember, you are jumping them or you are stepping them, whatever is at your current fitness levels. If you want to start with the jumps, then move into the steps, that's perfectly fine. You're going to find a nice activation in your shoulders as well. Those commanders have activated your shoulders. So even just being in this high plank position, you are going to be feeling it. And then straight back into those side shuffles or those crab walks. You are a minute in. You've got 1 minute left. Team, I'm giving you the option. I'm going to talk you through now in the next 15 seconds into your last 30 seconds and what your option is. Just make sure that you carry on moving, that you carry on grooving. Moving and grooving. Tashi?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, queen. Okay,
Yes.
team. You got 30 seconds left of this 2 minute round.
Okay.
After these 30 seconds, I'm giving you 2 options. You either get to go into a plank hold for 30 seconds to drop your heart rate as your recovery before we repeat what we just do, or you're recovering for 30 seconds and resting. You have the option, either plank hold as an active recovery or just resting for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. This is your 30 second, either plank hold or resting. I'll cue you as soon as those 30 seconds are done. What happens after 30 seconds is you're going into side shuffles with 10 commandos, team. So we're repeating what we just did, a 4-minute round. Team, there's 10 seconds left of this plank hold. If you're in this plank hold, keep holding it, keep pushing. Tashi,
Yo.
you are a mighty, powerful woman. In 3, 2, 1, on your feet, team.
Woo!
And we repeat.
We got this.
2 minutes of side shuffles with your 10 commandos in every 10th interval. So that's what's happening now again for 2 minutes. And then I'll walk you through when we hit the next 2 minutes. Fantastic work. As the body's starting to feel fatigued, team, remember, your heart rate is elevated right now. You haven't stopped moving. Even if you took that 30-second recovery, the heart rate would have slowly dropped, but we are getting it straight back up now again. Focus on form. Always say that the form is more important than the intensity. You'll see with the commandos, like Tash is doing, you're trying to keep your hips as stable as possible. There is going to most definitely be some rotation happening there, which is not the end of the world, but as stable as possible is what we want to be seeing. And then you're regressing this onto your knees, or you're doing this in a high plank position, team. Fantastic. We are 1 minute in of this 2-minute round.
Perfect.
Which means, Tashi, after the next 3 minutes,
Yep.
we have completed an 8.5-minute round, which is exceptional. And a little fun fact, we are 20 minutes into this workout with only 10 minutes to go. So we are 2/3 done. Fantastic work, fantastic work. All right, team, you have got 30 seconds left of this one. 30 seconds of this one. So if you are into those commandos, you're completing those commandos, and then we're going into our final 2 minutes of this command. That's perfect, no worries, as long as you're moving, Tashi. Into our final 2 minutes over here of the side shuffles with our horizontal thrusters, and then we're putting the commandos and horizontal thrusters to rest. Yes, you do, yes, you do. Fantastic work, fantastic work. In 3, 2, 1, this first 2-minute round is done. Last time, team. Side shuffles, horizontal thrusters, 2 minutes. You got it, you got this, you got it. That's the last one, team. It's the last round of it's your last 2-minute round of your commandos and horizontal thruster, breaking from the jokers. Fantastic, fantastic. And then we're done, team. I promise you I'm not making you do a side shuffle again. Promise, promise, promise.
Okay, now.
Now it's those Nordic thrusters, Tashi. You're 45 seconds in. You have got just over a minute left. Just over a minute, and then you've got that full minute of recovery. I know your body's feeling fatigued, team. I want you to push through the next minute. I want you to focus on your breath work and taking a nice deep breath if you need it. Take it while you're exercising. Take it while you're training. And then straight back into it. If you can control your breath, I promise you your endurance and your longevity of training is going to be a lot longer than what it currently is. But there has to be special attention being put in there. Tashi, 40 seconds. Team, those of you at home, we have got 35 seconds left of this full 8.5-minute round. You have been powerful. You have been incredible. Give the last little bit for the next 30 seconds. You've got this. 25 seconds here, team. 20 seconds and we are done. 20 seconds and we are done. And you've got that full minute recovery in 15 seconds, team. Let's push, let's work. Let's push, let's work. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Well done, Tashi. Team, those of you at home, I am so proud of you. Incredible, incredible, incredible work. I'll let you speak now. How are you feeling, Tashi?
No voice.
No voice. Okay, team, I'm actually going to let Tash take a breath over there, and I'm going to tell you the next one is the Berkey round.
Yeah, hold on.
All right? And I'm going to quickly show you guys each Berkey variation. Do you want to do this? Okay, team, so the burpees that we are doing in this round, we're doing a full burpee or chirpy. So you've got your full burpee chest to floor, back up and jump, or your chirpy, you're stepping it out or using a bench. We are then also looking at a burpee box jump team. So you're doing your full burpee. When you hit the top, you're jumping forward and side shuffling back, or you're stepping forward and stepping back. Then we are doing a gorilla burpee team, which is a half burpee. So instead of coming fully up, you're coming into a half squat position. And then we are going to be doing a honey badger burpee, which is squat, back lunge into a burpee. It's only these 4 burpees. We're going to focus on each one independently. 45 seconds on with 15 seconds recovery. I'm joking. 50 seconds on, 10 seconds recovery. Starting with your full burpees or chirpies in 3, 2, 1, let's move. So you'll see Tashi is using the bench and the chair. She is regressing down to chirpy, which is perfect. I want you to do that, team. I want you to focus on the fitness levels that you're currently at and where you can be giving intensity. If you want to start with a full burpee for the first 30 seconds, then go into chirpy, that's perfect too. Make sure that you're challenging yourself, but make sure that you're not injuring yourself and overcompensating certain body parts. Team, you have got 15 seconds left here of your full burpees or your chirpies, and then you've got that 10 second little transition recovery. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, team, 10 seconds. Next up, it's going to be the Berkey Box Jump. So you're either doing a chirpy, and then I just want you to turn around and do a jump forward or a step forward, and then shuffle back. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Perfect. Yeah, and then you're going to turn it perfect. That's it, team. Fantastic. Exactly like Tash is showing, and then shuffle back. Excellent work. Excellent work. With that box jump, team, very important, whether you're doing it as a chirpy or as a burpee, if you want to be doing the low impact variation, don't jump it, rather do a forward crab walk. Make sure that with those jumps that you are landing nice and soft. It's an explosive jump, but in order with landing nice and soft, you're going to not be putting pressure on your knees or on your ankles. And then you're doing a nice little side shuffle back. Excellent work, Tashi. You have got 5 seconds, and then you've got your 10-second recovery in 3, 2, 1, recover. All right, team, gorilla burpee, which is your half burpee. So as a chirpy, you're just going to make sure that you're going into a nice squat afterwards, or in your full burpee, you're landing your low squats in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tashi is showing exactly the low impact there. I'm going to show the high impact for you guys over here. So you're landing nice and low in your squat. Fantastic work, team. Keep pushing, keep going. You have got 20 seconds left here. 20 seconds of these. They are a nice little burner. 15 seconds left of these gorilla burpees or gorilla burpee chirpies. 10 seconds, yeah, team. And then we are going into our last one, which is going to be our honey badger burpees in the next 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. 10 seconds recovery. Next one, team, is a honey badger burpee. You're doing a squat, alternating back lunges, and then into your burpee or chirpy. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fantastic. So you're either doing the low impact where you are not doing your jump, or you're jumping, team, jumping into your back lunges and then into your burpee. Completely up to you, team, wherever you currently are. You have got 35 seconds left here. 35 seconds, and then you have got a full minute recovery before we end off this workout, team. Fantastic work, fantastic work. You've got this, you've got this. 20 seconds, team, 20 seconds left here. And then we are literally, this is where you are seeing that finish line. This is where we're on the brink of being done. It's also beautiful because the sun has risen. In 5 seconds, team, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and you are recovering for a full minute. Nice, Tashi. Excellent work. Burpee galore. I've given you all the variations of burpees, team. This is basically a little ed for Greg. So if any of you are doing any of Greg or Amy's sessions, you can just backtrack to these 4 burpees and you'll find them in every single session. You're welcome. Team, I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling strong. This is our final 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes. What are we doing for these 2 minutes? We're doing the jokers. This is where we're doing the coordination again, team.
Yeah.
Walkout, commando, horizontal thruster into a burpee. Alright, team. If you want to eliminate the burpee because it's becoming too complicated, eliminate it. I want you to just make sure that you are pushing and that you are working for full duration of 2 minutes. Walkout, commando, horizontal thruster, and then you can complete it with a burpee or a chirpy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the final 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes, team. We've done these movements quite a lot, team. We've done these movements quite a lot. So that's it, Tashi. Oh, that coordination. I am so proud. I'm so proud. Maybe I think we needed to break them up first. Excellent work, team. Excellent work. That's it. You are literally 1.5 minutes away from being done. Remember, it's a walkout, it's a commando, it's a horizontal thruster, and it's a burpee. Those are the 4 movements. Break them up if you need to break them up, team. Make sure that you're doing a combination of all of those. It is a full body work. We are working the entire body right now. You're 1 minute in, you've got 1 minute to go. This is your finisher. This is how we are completing and ticking off our 6 a.m. session on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Fantastic work. Tash, you have been such an inspiration. You have been so strong and so powerful throughout. So proud of you. Team, we've got 45 seconds. 45 seconds. Keep working. Keep working. Fantastic work. Fantastic work. Oh no. Team, you got 30 seconds left here. 30 seconds. Walk out, commando, horizontal thruster into that burpee. Last 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds. You've got this. You've got this. Work until the bitter end. As much as it's burning, as much as that body is burning, you can. You just have to convince yourself that you can. 10 seconds, team, and we are done. I'll count you down in 5, 4, 3, 2. That's what I love. Finish whatever you're doing, team. 1. Finish your joker. That's it. And you are done. Team, fantastic work. You've actually done it, Tashi. You make me proud. You make me so proud. Fantastic work, team. Let us know how you found the session in the comments. Would love a little comment there. I haven't asked for comments throughout because I know we need some time to breathe, but I'd love to hear from all of you right now and hear how you found that session, how you're currently feeling. Let us know how you're doing. Tashi, when the hair looks bushed, then I know it's been a good session.
Whose hair don't care?
No, you shouldn't. Thanks, Joe and Tash. Well done. Thank you, team. Started late, still 5 minutes to go. Lisa Marie, finish those 5 minutes. Awesome. Thank you, Tenna. Tough but great.
Nice to see you, Lizzie and Skip.
Tashi,
Yo,
how was that? How you feeling?
I'm feeling. Where's my coffee?
You told us, yeah, time you can finally have it. I can tease you now. Well deserved.
I'm gonna definitely do that when I'm not so tired. And then I want to do the high impact version and push myself.
Lovely.
I think
Lovely.
just with a little sleep last night.
Well, you have to take it easy, team. It's I'm so glad Tash has mentioned that. Of course, Tash has, well, she doesn't have to, but Tash has come in because we had a scheduled session. If any of you are feeling that you're getting minimal of sleep at night, team, trust me, rather go for a walk or something else.
Yeah.
Do something. Also, like Tash did right now, she just said that she can do a high impact variation. She wants to do the high impact variations, but she has to listen to her body right now, and her body is feeling fatigued. And that is so important to prevent injury, to prevent physical fatigue, but also mental fatigue. And there's nothing worse than being exhausted doing something that then in that moment you actually like hate.
Yeah.
You despise that moment, and that
Yeah.
puts you off
I
it.
didn't hate any of it.
Exactly.
It was hard, but I pushed through because I loved it. And also, I think it's so important that we don't feel like we have to overperform, because if you're fatigued and then you fatigue yourself even more, then where are you getting your energy from? Like, you're supposed to burn calories, but you're not supposed to kill yourself to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's great that we can adjust it, but I think we also need to always push ourselves harder than we think we can, because the mind's going to tell you that you can't. So
exactly.
just push.
You gotta push.
A little bit.
And Tash has she told me before the session started, she was like, it's just so nice to like wake up at 4:30. I want to join you for more 6 a.m.s.
Liar.
But
Complete liar.
It was lovely to have you on board, Tashi.
It was great to be here.
We go to Sasha, tough but great. Tracy, very good. But what happened to TMT 40 minutes? And Tracy, we've taken it down to 30 because there are so many optional boosters right now as well. If I can recommend a booster to get going in 30 minutes, 4 boosters, 10 minutes, it's absolutely epic. If you feel like you want to spice up with an extra 10 minutes,
do a few more jokers.
Do a few more jokers, add more variations, or go and do one of the boosters. I promise you there are so many options over there. Shoe, then Burpee combinations, we did them yesterday for Darren. Is this Nancy? Oh, I see. Nancy, I can relate. I did that session too. It was tough. Crystal, after 3 weeks, sweat, angry hair, everything but feeling.
Listen,
good.
Angry hair girl.
Angry hair for the win. We
care.
want the angry hair. I mean, I even look a little bit angry.
From your 2 jokers.
Gugu, lovely to have you with us this morning, team. So proud of each and every one of you. Go log your dot. Post your yourself.
Joe's Jokers, right?
Yes, hashtag Joe's Jokers team. That is the session today. If you are posting this on Jeff together, please make sure that you are tagging Tash and myself. We want to see your sweaty self. We want to go comment on it and see how you found it. On that note, team, from the beautiful Queen Tash herself.
Thank you. Not ma'am.
Not ma'am. And from myself, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Bye.